Roger, look at that pretty old Chevy. What's up, everybody, and welcome. We're actually all loaded up here. We got Felix ready to go. We're going down to Loggerhead Marina, so we'll look at some boats there. I got a couple. I think there's a recall on a SeaRay that's pretty simple on an amp or something, and I'm not sure what the other work order is, but I guess we'll find out when we get there. So let's get started. Here we are, Felix, Loggerhead. Let's first get the boat down. We'll stick it over here, and then I got the secret code to get to the gate because we got to go to one of the wet slips. So let me run inside, and we'll watch our boat come down here. I'm not even sure what kind of boat it is. I guess we'll find out. All right, so we know what kind of boat it is. It's a 270 SeaRay, and there's a pretty cool looking glass over here. So here, look, I'll show you. Oh, zoom in. There's some kind of cool boats right here. Let's go see what it is while we're waiting for our SeaRay. Yeah, check out this thing. It's a big old Scout with new 600s on it. It's all color matched. It's pretty cool, blue color too. What do we got here? All Mercs. Sea of them. The Fountain. We got two in a row here. That's a Fountain too, I think. 400s. Chris Craft. They sell these boats here. See them a lot here. The new Mercs. Some new Merc 450 V8 supercharged racing motors. Of course, there's a Nortec. That thing's sweet. Triple. Wonder how fast she goes. Oh, look. This is definitely better than one of my old videos. This is one of my old customers. Nice Grady. Oh, I see it. There's my SeaRay, way up there on the top shelf. So let's wait for it to get down here and we'll jump on. Sure, he's gonna put it over here somewhere on probably that rack or the one on the other side there. The beast of a forklift. All right, here she is, Mia, the name of the boat. It's a cool blue color. 27 with a single 300 on her. And we got no fresh water, so let's jump on and see what's wrong. We'll diagnose it. All right, first thing, let's turn on some batteries here. Looks like everything looks good down here. Got all of our fuses. The main connection right here. Breaker. Everything looks good. Let's go turn our water pump on and see what it does. Screen's lighting up. Don't mind the noise, forklift running behind us. The water pump, you can hear it underneath me. Let's see if it works first. We got a sink in the bathroom here. I can hear it running, but you ain't got much water pressure there. If anything, no, I can feel it in the sink like the pump's on. So let's find the pump. I think it's in the floor underneath me here. I can feel the vibration right here. See a line. Oh, there's the pump right there. And before I guess that there's something wrong here, let's go put water in it. Make sure that it's full. I'll turn this off real quick. So we got water here. Got a hose down here, so let me jump down. We'll start putting water in this. All right, well, I turned this on for about 5 seconds and it overflowed, so we're completely full. Turn the system back on and pull that strainer out of the pump. See if it's airlocked or something. Our sink is off. We're off. Little strainer right here. Pop it out of there. Oh, just built pressure when I did that. Let's turn the pump back off. It looks like it might be dirty. Don't blow all the pressure. Ooh. Get the pressure out of it here. I can see the screen though. Get all the crap coming out of it. Zoom in. Yucky. Well, that'll do it. That's not good. Let me clean that off. Alright, we're all cleaned up here. Stick it back in here. We will see if we have water pressure now. But I assume we will. Everything looks tight. Good. Let's flip it on. Get back into our sink. Oh, look at that. Let all the air out of the system and should be good. We got pressure. Nasty stuff coming out of there. There we go. Must have been sitting for a while. It's nice they put a screen on there because it stops it from getting all through the system, but also helps put a little bit of bleach or something in your water. Just a little bit to keep all that stuff from happening. Well, good. That was a simple fix. Just the screen was dirty. Anyway, I'm going to shut this one down, and we got to go through the gate over here to get to the wet slips for our next SeaRay. So let's get to Felix. All right, I'm not sure what slip it's in. Let's put our magic code in here. Let me in. Thank you. These are pretty cool condos back here. They're all wet slip condos, so you got your boat and your condo all in one shot. You're right by the Skyway. It's a nice area. Well, we're all the way in the back. Let me take a walk around and see if we can find it. Well, as soon as I walked out, I realized we passed it. It's right there. That little guy in the corner. Look how low the tide is right now. Way down there. Anyway, let's grab some booties on the recall, and we'll unlock it first. We'll jump on. There's another cool blue color. It's kind of a baby blue, or like a little bit darker, I guess. Pretty nice. It's a 23 with a, what's on the back of it? 200? Yep. Well, let me get it opened up here and we'll take a look what we got to do. There's a big old fat sea cow underneath me here. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Well, I guess he doesn't want to talk anymore. Well, now that I'm walking away, you're going to say hi? Alright, we're opened up. And I know the gist of this recall we got here. Let's read it, it's kind of funny. It says, while the amplifier is in use, loss of audio may occur because of an internal electrical component of the amp. It might localize heating within the amplifier and cause it to emit smoke. So basically it looked like your boat's on fire. Compliance mandatory. You get a better view of it there. So what we have to do is install a fuse right here, 30 amp fast acting fuse, which I have right next to the amplifier. So we're going to put one in line, and if it blows right away when we turn everything on, then we got to get a new amp, which is actually Fusion, but it's a Garmin product now because Garmin bought Fusion. So let's find the amp. My best guess here is that it's in front of us in the dash somewhere. I think this seat cushion comes off, so I don't think they would put it. Yeah, it might be back in one of these seats here too. So let's look here first. I think this is just a quick connect. Yep. Let's see. Oh, there we go. And there it is. So looking here, we're just going to pull these power leads here, or not the ground, just the power itself. And I'll go get a fuse. It's basically a fuse block, which we'll put in line here. And then if it blows that fuse right away, then it's time for a new amp. I guess there's a problem. If it doesn't blow it, then you just leave it in there, and everything should be good. Let me go run to Felix real quick. I'll grab what we need, and we'll cut into this wiring and put it together real quick, and hopefully all is well. All right, we got everything we need here. Crimpers, cutters, all of our little heat shrink and everything else we need here. Got our ends we need. There's some heat shrink, so we'll make this all right. And here is our fuse block. Basically just a little fuse holder. So if it's gonna do anything, it's gonna blow this one first. So let me get this installed, but first, let's make sure we cut power to that amp. All right, so here's our amp breaker right here. That's our windlass one right there. So it looks like this all is fed to the battery switch. So as long as our battery switch is off, we don't got power. Our battery switch right here, and we're off. Alright, well let me cut these and slap this in here real quick, and we'll turn it on and see if it blows that fuse. Alright, we got our fuse in place here. We're tied up tight. Everything's back together. Let's go turn our power on. See if it stays running or it's going to blow that fuse. Find out. Stereo's on. Let it go through its system check here. Alright, we're up and running. Let's go to FM. Hey, we're on. Let's make sure all the speakers are working here. We get copyrighted for having music on here. Well, alright, so far so good. Stereo's still on right now. I'm going to leave it on, crank it up, walk away, put everything up, put all my tools away, put the cover back on, and then turn the battery off. Cycle it a few times and make sure it doesn't blow, but everything seems fine right now. I'm sure it's only a select few amps that have that problem. Probably do this to 20 of them and you'll never have an issue, but it's done, it's safe, doesn't look like the boat's going to be on fire. With that being said, I'm going to pack it up and head back to the shop. So, as always, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time. Later. Oh, check out the way this thing sits in the water. It's pretty cool.